What is going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Wherever you're at in the world, whatever you celebrate, hope you're enjoying this holiday season so far. Not letting COVID take that bit from us. It's taken enough. 2020 has had enough, but they don't have our holidays. Kelly, welcome to the show. Ooh, those are dirty. Let me get these cleaned up. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. I'm working on the Santa suit, but we've got this for now. But my daughter and I realized after we purchased it that my lights don't work. So there's that. Press here for nothing. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's day going? Sorry, guys. Let me silence these messages popping up on my screen. Get those delivered silently. 17. Welcome, guys. How is everybody doing tonight? Avery's in the house. Lisa in the house. How you doing, Avery? You have a good day today? Oh, I got my opals from Robert, and I got my smoky quartz from Robert. That's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to grab that smoky quartz really quick. Look at this. I don't need this little stand here. John, welcome to the show. The Geode show, but Oh, Justin Kelly, he wants to see the opals. All right, man. Just give me a second. How you doing, John? Aaron in the house. Shout out to Aaron Cannon. That's my big bro right there. But yeah, this is one of the things I'm showing off. I'll getting some more light. I know, I was so happy. It wasn't even supposed to come in until tomorrow, and then it was in yesterday, so I was very happy. But yeah, this nice little smoky quartz cluster I've got here. And yeah, I'll do a quick little run over here of these opals that I've got. Let me turn off my light that's facing me so I'm not blind to myself doing this. And see if I can't zoom in. Just some rough little pieces. Some really, really pretty. Flashing some of them. Darla, welcome to the show. Just showing off a couple little chunks of opal. Really hoping my camera here will pick it up. Some boulder opal that I just acquired. First time getting opal in the rough like this. So, some nice pieces. I'll be spending a little bit more time on these. Megan, Sonia, Kara, welcome to the show, guys. And then, yeah, I've got some more sitting here in the water. This piece I don't think has anything in it. But yeah, I will, I'll show some more of those opals in just a little while, guys. 55 in the house. Samantha, thanks for tuning in. Ooh, let me get my... Sorry, guys. Ooh, it's a little chip. Gonna get my microphone plugged in here. Yeah, really nice rainbows. That's for sure. All right, how's that look, guys? Can everybody still hear me okay? I plugged in my microphone here with my tripod, so I just want to make sure before I carry on that everybody can hear me okay. Hopefully. And then tonight, as always, we're going to get to the show. We've got some geodes. I've got these ones here, and I've got these ones right over here. A little bit from Indiana, and a little bit from Kentucky for the evening. So those of you guys just tuning in for the first time, welcome. So glad you guys are stopping by. This is something I'm planning to do every week. Some weeks I do it more, some weeks I do less. Well, not really. I guess it's always loving the hat. I wish my lights worked, man. I gotta hit Walgreens tomorrow and see if they got some of them little itty bitty batteries. I've got probably 100 different types of batteries in my house, and that was the one that I didn't have because they were just too small. But without further ado, we're going to get right into this, guys. I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently. I'm going to try and speed things along a little bit. I'm obviously going to show you guys the geode after I crack it, but I'm not going to spend as much time with it like that. Jim Johnson in the house. Woo woo! Indiana geodes. Yeah, man. But yeah, so I'm going to try and speed it up a little bit and try and keep all the content that you guys really want in one section. I realized my streams when they started off were pretty low, about 45 minutes or so, and now they're creeping up there. I mean, I don't mind, but I just want it to be an enjoyable experience for everybody. So, what do you guys think? Should I do an Indiana geode first or Kentucky geode? First one to respond, that's what I'll do. First one I see in the comments. Got a couple interesting ones. Waiting to see. Cody, welcome to the show, my friend. Michael, I hope you're out there. I don't know if you were able to tune in, bud. My friend over in the UK I just made today. I'm hoping you were able to see this. I did peek at those opals a little bit. Kentucky, I see it. My man. All right. Kentucky geode is going to come at you guys first. This one here, I've talked about geodized fossils before. This one here actually, it's a little hard to see, but it's got some weirdness going on right here. This is actually a crinoid stem that has been geodized a bit. So you can see a little bit there, and then you can kind of see the sections that go there. And there's a little bit, it's really hard to see with a front-facing camera, but there's a little bit of fossil bits left there. So, I'm going to grab my safety glasses, and for all those curious, closed-toes shoes today, not my sandals, since you guys were so concerned for my safety, which I appreciate, as always. And for those who don't know what this big old crazy thing is over here that I'm working with, this is called a soil pipe cutter, specifically the chain variety. There are a couple options out there. Now, obviously, from the name, you can gather that this isn't intended to be used for geodes. It's intended to be used for pipes, but it works really well. So, I'm just going to slide these over here and get right to it, guys. Here we are with geode number 1 from Kentucky. Woo. I love when they're easy. Don't require a whole lot of pressure. It's always nice. And we've got some really pretty peach-colored quartz in here. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, it's so hard to see. This guy right here is just a little short, perfectly gonna freeze your booty off. Yeah, comment, drop a like if you're watching, guys. Appreciate it. Bloomington tomorrow, yeah, it's gonna be a little chilly down there, man. Little chilly for sure. But really nice. This has almost got some skeletal in it. I can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, that one was super easy. Can't wait to show you guys this one when I get the camera turned around. But we're going to keep powering on. Alright, geode number 1 is there. In the books on the bench. Let's move on to number 2. And in traditional fashion, we started with Kentucky. We're going to move on over to an Indiana geode. For everybody tuning in, thanks for stopping by, guys. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are enjoying your days. This is one that I pulled out, let's see, Lawrence County. Pulled this one out of the side of the creek. So, ooh, listen to that. Ooh, I don't want to shake it too much and break stuff. But my guess is it's going to be some quartz, and probably the milky quartz variety. But I will be pleasantly surprised if it's some clear quartz. But we shall see. For everybody just tuning in, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you show the video some love, guys, so everybody else in the group can see. Did you guys see? We hit 58,000 members in our group tonight, guys. 58,000. All right, maybe it wasn't tonight, but that's just when I noticed. 58.2 thousand members. I remember when I first joined this group, we were under 50,000. I think we were not even at 40,000 when I first joined. I know I've been back and forth a couple times, but yeah, I'm so excited. Let's try and hit 100,000 members by 2021, or end of 2021. Woo! That's what I meant. But without further ado, this is going to be another easy one, I think. And here we are. On to geode number 2 from Indiana. All right. Ooh. That's a little disappointing. But let me show you guys. So it was a rattler, and unfortunately the rattle was the barite that was growing in there. So there's a little bit left there. You can see some blades here, but not uncommon for the barite to bust up, especially being a creek geode. Some nice calcite in there. Got some cubic quartz going on. Can definitely use some iron out. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll do it this week, but I would really like to, at least by next week, to get a video out of showing you guys how I clean these up. Because everybody asks, there's lots of questions. It's not uncommon. You know, my method of cleaning isn't specific to geodes. It can be used on a number of different minerals. Calcite, absolutely not. Calcite and vinegar don't do well. I'll use vinegar. I'll use iron out, things like that. But this one will be cool. At the end, when I show you guys a wrap-up, I've got another geode that has this growth that didn't break, so I can show you guys what that growth would have looked like if it didn't bust up inside of here. Alright. On to geode number 3, guys. And after I crack this one, I'm going to pop in over there and check out those comments. Like I said, I just want to try and do this a little bit different and keep it flowing alright. Now this one here, Dana, welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. Celebi, Margaret, Ben, Dana. Oh, there's another Dana. We got Eric. But funky shaped geode here. Interesting. Very light though. Jessica Swanson, thanks for tuning in. How you doing tonight? James, welcome to the show. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Getting all their holiday shopping done. Only got a couple presents left to get from my wife. But other than that, all the kiddos are taken care of. My brothers are taken care of. My mom, my in-laws. Alrighty. Like I said, this is an interesting one, so hopefully it's not a pain in the butt to crack. But Starbucks in Rock County, Jim Johnson, that man knows what to do. Oh, Gary Jackson's in the house. That's a good friend of mine. Keep it PG, Gary. Alright, keep it PG. Alright, on with geode number 3 from Indiana, guys. Get some more attention here. Alright. These are just butter today. Look at it, it looks like a smile. But what have we got? Got some quartz. Interesting looking quartz. Got a lot of calcite in the rind of this one, I think. Got some calcite up there. Brandy, welcome to the show. How you doing? Thanks for everybody tuning in. Stop by, say hi. Let us know where you're from. Sean Harrington, welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight? Alright, on to geode number 4. And we're going to jump back across to our Kentucky geodes. And for those just tuning in, welcome to the show. My name is Tyler. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. I crack geodes. Right? The smiling poop-shaped emoji. Alright, here we go at one of our Kentucky geodes, guys. And you can see a little bit of sparkle there, which gives me an inclination that we're going to have some nice sparkly quartz inside, but this one doesn't rattle too much. Do I sharpen or clean the chain? Do you want the real answer? No, I don't. What I do, I haven't sharpened the blades of it, but what I'll do is I'll take a metal file and I'll go between, I'll go between the links where it gets all chewed up, and yes, Michael Jackson, my man, made it. I'm so glad you're here, man. I know you're up late. It is 2 a.m. over in the UK, and this fine man has decided to tune in. I appreciate it. I got those ovals set up. Let me, where did I find my most interesting geode? Ooh. Technically, I didn't find my most interesting geode. I cracked it, but I didn't find it. It's from Kentucky. A good friend of mine, Michael. I'm not sure how to say his last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. But he's a good friend of mine, supporter of my show, and he sent me some Kentucky geodes that are actually in that bin right there, just to kind of help me keep my show going. And here, I'll actually show you guys. Oh, almost died. Now, I could not find my light, my UV light, but after this video, I'll post some pictures. But this is one that I cracked late last week, and it's a little hard to tell. You can see some beautiful quartz. You got some calcite starting here, the center of that. Oh, I broke it. Yeah, this is my favorite. Yeah, if you can, the one with the dog tooth that I was telling you about, Aaron. If you could throw a picture of that one in the comments, I would greatly appreciate that, guys. My brother's gonna show you guys a couple pictures. Dude, this is just one side. Wait till you see the other side. So this side has the majority of the quartz and a little bit of that calcite, in which I promise you guys, next show, if I can't find my UV light, I'm gonna buy one. This is the other half. Check out. I sent it to you on Messenger. It should be the most recent ones. Check out the dog tooth in this one, guys. Holy moly. And then just all this beautiful, beautiful calcite. Sean, welcome to the show, my friend. I had one of our viewers asked me my favorite geode, so that's what I'm showing you guys here. A beautiful quartz loaded with calcite, and I'm kicking myself because I could not find my light. I've been searching all day the past couple days, and I cannot find it. But it's got some beautiful, beautiful fluorescent calcite. These dog tooth. Oh, you are amazing, Terry. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And hey, Terry, I got my closed-toed shoes. But yeah, I'm showing off this one. I'm sure Tyler Ferris in the house. My man, how you doing, bud? This is the one that I just shared in the group. One of my most recent posts. This is the one that was fluorescent. I can't find my light, but next show I'm going to show you guys this one under my light because it's breathtaking. I recorded myself viewing it for the first time, and I cannot share that video with the audio because there were a couple curse words and just pure amazement, unfiltered, unadulterated response. So, yeah, I can't post that here, but if anybody's curious to see me opening it up and hear my reactions, let me know. I'll send you that video in your private messenger. But it would not be approved going up on the post. Alright, guys. Gotta get back to it. We've got this Kentucky geode here. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Momentary pause. I don't know if you guys have been curious if you've seen this little thing, but Cheryl and Kay Cannon in the house. Oh, man. My mama's here, guys. Welcome to the show, Mom. Not trying to sell anything, but this is my little, Oh, no. I may have to... I think my light's losing battery. But, I'm just, Oh, gotcha. Sorry, guys. So, only the videos right now that my brother can get to. But, yeah, stay tuned. I will definitely throw some photos out there in the comment section. I mean, Aaron, unless you want to just like screenshot on the video, otherwise people won't mind. Julie Roberts, welcome to the show. Sorry guys, it's chilly. I live in the Windy City, so it's cold, and I just had to swap out my tank. So, momentary pause, so I don't freeze my butt off over here. And voila, we have heat. Sorry guys. I must have had it on for too long earlier. I just put that tank on today. Alright. Back to the show. Sorry about that. You crack geodes with the neighborhood kids. Hey, from New Zealand. Woo! New Zealand in the house. Julie, that is awesome. There's not a whole lot of neighborhood kids running around right now, so I cannot do that. I've got a couple friends of mine and friends of my wife that, you know, are nieces and nephews that come over, and every time they come, they gotta I bring them out here and show them some rocks and ask them if they want to crack some geodes. Most of the time they don't want to because they're like, what? Rocks are weird. The differences of generations. iPads and leapfrogs and everything have taken over, man. When I was a kid, I'd go outside and play with rocks. My brother's in the stream. My mom's in the stream. How many times was I bringing rocks in the house? Like, I've always been obsessed. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking into that. I've actually, somebody brought that up. England representing, that's right, Michael. England is in the house. But I was curious about that because I noticed on these they have a spot where you can fill it, or I was curious if they had a propane tank, because I've definitely got an extra big old propane tank sitting over there. Oh yeah, frozen to technology. Absolutely. My daughter is one of the few that's not as much with it. I limit her screen time, and unless it's for learning purposes, you know, she is in first grade, so she's got her leapfrog and it's teaching her, then I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with the mindless zombies that are out there, and, you know, they're not even teenagers yet. But, on with the show. Geode number 4. It's alright. I had a feeling. It's solid, but still pretty. Still could take a nice polish. You never know. Do I buy my geodes? The only geodes that I have bought, technically, are the ones in that bin right there. And I paid a good friend of mine to ship them up to me. Otherwise, everything else I collect myself. I collect in southern Indiana. I do, yeah, like the folks are saying there. I collect most of them. I kind of find it a little bit redundant to purchase them when I can go and collect them. The only reason I purchased those was because I just wanted to buy one for a hand torch. Ooh, good to know. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. I only purchased these just because I wanted to keep doing this show every week through winter. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough. I love that. That is awesome. If I wasn't a city kid, then, you know, that'd be something a little more doable, but that's life. I was a country boy stuck in the city for a long time, and now I'm enjoying life. More the merrier, precisely. Welcome, welcome, Danielle. How are you doing? On to geode number 5. So far, 3 of our 4 geodes tonight have been hollow. Only one solid one, but that's all right. Now check this one out, guys. I talk about geodized fossils. Oh yeah, you know what? That's right. I don't think while it's live you can't comment photos because it wouldn't show up on the stream, I believe. But I know I can comment photos after. Last time I had people. Jim actually had the idea of seeing everybody's favorite geode. Check this one out, dude. This is my turtle geode. Like, this looks like a turtle shell, right? And then it's got this little weird little nub down here. We call these, in the Indiana geode collecting world, Red Top Mountain, Blewett Pass area. Ooh, if I'm ever in Washington, I'll have to keep that in mind. I didn't know Washington had geodes. I'm actually looking, and if you guys have any ideas, I've got a supporter that wants to help me out and get me some geodes from somewhere else. Hi from Scotland. Oh my. Welcome to the show. I hope it is not too late for you where you are. But I'm curious. I want to get some, either like some Mexican coconut geodes or some Troncus geodes. Yeah, right. You wouldn't have had any idea this was a geode. But any idea? Julia, I'm not too sure, but I can definitely, I would love to do some research for you. I don't mind doing research at all. But yeah, this guy is kind of funky. He's a little bit light, so I'm going to crack him. I think I'm going to do it right down this way so I can keep the little head of the turtle shell there. But, Alan Litva, welcome to the show. Alrighty, guys. On with the show. And to everybody watching, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. It really does mean a lot. And I don't know if you guys saw my post earlier where I had mentioned that our group, Amateur Geology and Rock Collecting, has made it to 58.2 thousand members, guys. 58.2 thousand members in this group. That is amazing. It is fantastic. It's filled with a lot of great people. And I don't know if you guys saw on that post, but Chad Johnson, who's a great, wonderful person, and I'm sure if you guys are active in the group, you've seen him around. He's one of the admins. He was so kind to share a photo on my post that I had made. And from November to December, that period, thanks to everybody watching my stuff and interacting with me, I was #1 contributor for comments, content, likes, and views on their content on their specific page within the group. So thank you guys for that. That was out of 58,000. I'm the guy that's most popular. Like, I love it. How much these videos have blown up. And if you guys have been here since the beginning, you will recall I asked about this one night about a month ago, and it was like at midnight. Like, it was super late, and there were so many of you guys who were like, we would love to see this, because I've been cracking geodes for the past year, and I've always wondered if people would enjoy seeing it. And I did an impromptu, spontaneous show that night, and that show there, I think, once everything was said and done, it ended up with close to 2,000 views. And then my third episode, that one's got the most views right now. It's like 6.4 thousand views on that one too, guys. So amazing. So awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy, because I so love doing this too. And I don't plan to stop, so you gotta deal with me. Alright, on to cracking this turtle geode. Not really a turtle geode for you guys, just tuning in. It's just a geode that I think kind of looks like a turtle shell. Oh! I always like to try and see what's coming out, just in case. But wow, this one surprised me, guys. So, hold on. So this is what I meant, guys. This is why I call it the turtle geode. Look at that. That shell just, or that shape looks like a shell. Jennifer, welcome to the show. And look, there's even, like, that's where his head goes. Like, that looks like a turtle to me. I love turtles. You know, this isn't me trying to flex or nothing. It's just, turtles are awesome. And that, if anybody's curious, is Squirt from Finding Nemo, and the saying right there says, just keep swimming. And man, if that hasn't been more true in a year than 2020, wow. Just keep swimming, my friends. Just keep swimming. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Bliss, welcome to the show. Jennifer, welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are just cracking some geodes. I was waiting for it. Yes, you know what? I do too. I'm not going to go get it. I've got 2 jars. I've got so many crystals that have fallen out now. I've got 2 jars full. I try and separate them one with all like the milky quartz that'll fall out, and then one I've got is clear quartz. Learn to swim. Oh, I love swimming. I'm a fish. Yes, I like turtles. That wasn't actually me that said that, guys. So hopefully I don't get in trouble. Another beautiful one. And for those just tuning in, Baldur, welcome to the show. Just cracked this geode here that looks like a turtle shell. Oh yeah, I'm a fish. I absolutely love swimming. I can stay in a pool for hours. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, guys. That was an Indiana geode there. Now we're on to a Kentucky geode. And then, hey, Michael Jackson over there, my man. Let me crack this geode, and then if everybody's okay, our friend Michael here is tuning in all the way from the UK, so it is 2 a.m. where he is, and it's his first time stopping by, and he was really curious to see some of the opals that I had. So if you guys are okay with it, after I crack this one, I'm going to go back over there and show some opals. It really did. I agree, Jim. Yes! Am I not too turtly enough for the Turtle Club? I'm just going to go into my shell. Yes, Stephanie, absolutely post a picture. Michelle's asking, where did I find that one? That one was found in Indiana. That one was found in Lawrence County. Ooh. Oh, 10% battery. Momentary pause. Yes, boy, UK. UK in the house. And hey, Aaron, my boy Michael right there, he went and showed some love over on your page too for you. So he'll be catching your streams as well. All right, one sec. All right, we are plugged in. We are charging. Glasses on. Yeah, Mike, that's my brother right there, Aaron. Right there, from the Studley Squad. Yeah, Michael, I think it's... All right, guys, here's a Kentucky. My brother Aaron, he streams gaming. He's got some gaming content with the new Call of Duties out there. He's got some awesome content. A little different than our cup of tea, but... Alrighty, guys. So this one here, I believe, is another one that is a bit of a geodized fossil from out of Kentucky, which is nice because it seems there's quite a bit more of the geodized fossils up in Indiana, so it makes me happy that they're down there in Kentucky too. Just try to think of the best way. Ooh, there it is. Best way to split this guy. You know what? We're gonna go an extra link just to be sure. I have to crank it up, but that's all right. For everybody just tuning in, thanks so much for stopping by. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Bust it up. From South Dakota, Clay in the house. Ooh, wow. Pun intended. World of Warcraft, that's where it's at. It's been a minute since I played that, my friend. But streaming nowadays has gone crazy. But it's awesome, you know. I love it. It's such a great way to interact with people, you know. Especially in 2020, you know, you can't go and hang out with your friends and do the things you normally would do, so jump on a stream. Why not? Alrighty, guys, here we are with geode number 5, maybe? I don't know. It's the one from Kentucky. Alrighty. Nice little cavity here. Did I create the tool? I did not create the tool. Julie, yeah, you cracked geodes. So if this is something you do, you may want to consider acquiring one. I haven't really brought this up to show you guys. So, let me get it turned out the right way here. So this is called a chain soil pipe cutter. So I talk a lot about these teeth right here. So basically, you're gonna surround your geode, get the right spot, and then this piece will set inside of here, clamp down. Grace, welcome to the show. And then it kind of opens up like the jaws of, like some bolt cutters. Yeah, definitely not cheap. They are not cheap at all. April, welcome to the show. What's up, everyone? How are you doing? Yeah, this one here we got used on eBay. I think it was pretty close to $200, if not a little bit more, but brand new. But brand new can be upwards of like $500 to $600. Like this model here, this tool is older than me. I'm 25. So this thing is older than me, and it still cost me $200. So they do last. They are built to last. You can always buy a replacement chain, or you can do what I do and just kind of keep it going as best you can. But that is what it is called. My brand in specific is a Wheeler Rex. All right, man. We can do that. Oh, speaking of which, sorry, I told you. Everybody tuning in, thanks for stopping by. This is a Geode Cracking show. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do. Let me tell you, much easier to do with this tool that I've got. All right, I'm going to, first time viewer, Donna, welcome. I hope you're enjoying so far. This show is a little bit different. I mainly just do, sorry, that light over there. I mainly just do cracking geodes, but I don't normally buy rocks, but I bought a couple rocks this last week. So I'm just showing those. So this is some of the opal. My man, Michael, I hope you're watching. So there's one piece here. Yeah, oh yeah, trial and error, it's a big part of it. A wet tile saw does work really well. That's what I started out with. Ooh, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Michael, are you watching, my man? This is for you, sir. My brother from the UK. Carp Jameson, welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome to the show. I know, right? I did not collect this, guys. I did not collect this. This is Boulder Opal coming out of Australia. Thank you, Violet. That means so much to me. You don't even know. You guys don't even know. Yeah, there's a couple really nice pieces. It's so hard to show here. Ooh, look at that. Really cute. Really beautiful. You hear that? Beautiful. Mixing up pretty and beautiful. And then I've got some more sitting in here too that I just didn't have a chance to set out yet. There's one in particular. Ooh, this one's my favorite. Look at this guy. He's just sitting in there too. Perfect little window. Greeting from the Catskills. Oh, man. Welcome. Oh, man. So many first-time viewers tonight. I love it, guys. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy. So happy you guys are here. All right. I'm going to turn it around one more time. Oh. Yeah. Do not try and crack a thunder egg. Let me tell you that right now. Don't try and crack it. It won't come out well. I haven't tried it yet, but I've done some pretty extensive research. Yeah, man, there's some nice pieces here. And my buddy Michael Trebuzio, wherever you're at. Ooh, I did not know that. Oh, my poor little box. Thank goodness it's just first time for me to catch live. Carrie, I am so happy you're able to catch it live. I am so happy, guys. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I was just showing off a little bit of the boulder opals I just acquired from a good friend of mine that I've recently made, Robert. Oh! Gabriela? Mi hermana está aquí? My Lord. Wow. My, oh my. So sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. Some technical difficulties with this darn tripod. It's very one-sided heavy. I'm going to have to do some modification. Sorry, guys. Trying to get this. Yeah, man down, man down. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. One of my friends popped in the stream. Yeah. That was my tripod. I hope there was no motion sickness. I'm absolutely okay, guys. So my phone sits on this side of the tripod. Yes, Tracy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad they got to you. So basically, sorry, my tripod has got a mic that's about that big, and then my light on top. So it's very, very one-sided heavy. So sorry about that, guys. I really hope that didn't affect anybody. Yeah, and I definitely did. I am okay. Thank you, guys. I am absolutely okay. My phone just tumbled. It was not me. This is the last one that I cracked. Sorry about that, guys. Did you make a mess in that park? I hope you went to the park to do it. It's not too much of a mess. Yeah, this is the last one I cracked, guys. So it's a little bit hard to see, but it's got some botryoidal chalcedony, some really nice blue, and it's sitting over some cubic quartz growth. So once I'm able to show you guys a little bit better. Oh yeah, very pretty. One thing I wish, which obviously is going to be hard, I would much rather crack these open than cut them, because that just takes so much longer, and I can't really bring you guys along for that because that would be so loud. Awesome. I'm glad you had a fun time with that, Tracy. Yeah, so cracking is definitely the best bet, but some of these, I'm looking to get into polishing things with a better setup than what I've got now. So hopefully if I'm able to get this piece of equipment I'm saving up for, that won't really be an issue. But yes, thanks everybody for tuning in. And if you guys saw that crazy crash, I do apologize about that. Like I said, my tripod is a little one-sided heavy, and it took a tumble. But yeah, sorry guys. That was embarrassing. MC Chabot in the house. Chabot? I think it would be Chabot. Tell me if I'm right. Hammer and cold chisel is also a very good way to do it. All right, guys, this is my next geode I'm cracking from Indiana. If you guys remember, we had, where is it? It's not sitting on top anymore. Well, a couple weeks ago, we had another guy like this that I tried to crack, but it only cracked right up there. So this one I'm going to try a little bit harder to make sure I get across this double geode here. That'd be really cool to try and see some separate cavities in there. All right, on with the show. Again, my apologies for that motion sickness there with the camera. I really do apologize. That was not intentional, guys. I am okay. I didn't fall or anything. I'm sober right now. Alrighty. Tammy in the house. Welcome to the show. How are you doing, Tammy? And I'm sorry, what was... No, 3 a.m. is his birthday. The first way you pronounce it was spot on, bud. Thanks. Oh, yes! I love when I'm right with names. Chabot. Awesome. The English language is fun, guys. It is fun. All right, on with the show for Mr. Chabot. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, thanks for stopping by. I know you can't really see me, but Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope everybody is enjoying their day. This is a chain soil pipe cutter. This is a geode. And I cracked them open. Now that you're all caught up, let's get on with it. That was weird. But super cool though. So, I was hoping, thank you April, I was hoping to get both halves to crack like that. Yes, Kimberly's got some too. But look at it, just, I don't even, well, it is in fact 2 geodes, guys, but they separated, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys this half first. You can see where they must have just grew next to each other. That's pretty interesting. Ah, I gotcha. What I'm saying. Hey, man, have one for me. I'm glad you're here. Stay tuned if you guys haven't acquired some. Don't worry. I did not yet. So, curious to what you guys think. I am working on a YouTube channel, and I'm not going to say when it's coming out or anything like that, because it's going to take some time, and I want to make sure it's done right. And I'm curious if you guys would help me decide on a name. So, 2 ideas. First idea, well, to preface that, this channel would consist of a lot of my videos here, going over to there, and then eventually some collecting videos once the weather permits. So essentially it's going to be the same content here, it's just going to be available via YouTube. So I'm curious, I'm going back and forth between names. Kunto, welcome to the show. Yeah, I love the flat spots, right? That's weird. It's funky. But you can definitely see that's where they grew next to each other. I like it. So, my first idea, my personal page for my rock collecting and things like that is Canon Rock Hounding. So, my idea is to keep it the same. Indonesia, wow! I think you're the first viewer I've had from Indonesia. Sorry, my feet are falling asleep here. I'm like squatting funny. Take a knee. So, like I said, first idea is Canon Rock Hounding to keep it familiar with my Facebook page, or I like the Geode Cracker and Collector is my other idea because I like it. And it could be GCC for short. I personally lean towards the Geode Cracker and Collector because I crack geodes and I collect geodes. So, what do you guys think? Drop a comment, let me know. I don't know. I think I don't know if I want to keep the collectibles on the YouTube. I don't want that to be perceived as it's trying to be sales. My YouTube is going to be just strictly content. Geode Cracker. Think the Geode one. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm going to get back to cracking these geodes. And you guys, let me know what you think in the comments about that idea of a name I've got. I personally think that the Geode Cracker and Collector would be a good one. And I also have the option to change my name at least once through YouTube. So, I don't know. I just think that more folks would find my content if I use that name, because if they look up geode cracking, which is an uncommon term, you know, they can find some good content. Because let me tell you, before I started cracking geodes myself, I was so eager and curious, but there's not a whole lot out there, at least that I was able to find through my way of searching YouTube, you know. So that is my thinking. So you guys let me know what you think. Like I said, I appreciate any input. I don't want there to be any bad blood with anybody if I decide to go one way or the other. All right, on with the geode cracking. I've got a Kentucky geode here. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm cool with that, Jim. There's my goggles. Alrighty, on with the show. We're at the halfway mark, guys. This is geode number 8 on the books. And this one's coming at you from Kentucky. Let's see what she does. Alright, well, first of all, let's get this tightened a little bit more. Now, let's see what she does. Woo! It might be a little solid. Bang! And that is why we wear the eye protection, guys. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Ooh, getting extravagant over here. Carry in, man. Cannon geode cracking and collecting extraordinaire. See, Jim, that's a good thing I was thinking too, because if I can always put the name of my Facebook page within the description of my account. So even if somebody looks up Cannon Rockhound and Collectibles, I'm still gonna pop up because it's still me. It's still my page. So this one was so hard because it is solid, but it's not. So you can see it almost looks like pumice. Like it's just got little itty bitty holes, and that's just because those are little chunks of quartz, it appears. I don't have my loop with me. It's inside somewhere, I think. Ooh, Cannon geode cracking. I like that. Brainstorming, guys. I like the brainstorming. So that one, that's why it was so hard to crack. It was solid, but it wasn't. So, interesting. Interesting. I'm so parched. But, got my Snapple. Remember, they're not sponsored. I just love their drinks. Got that mucho mango, or mango madness tonight. All out of the Snapple apple. All right, guys. Here we go. Cody Coco Lane, welcome to the show. Got this one here from Indiana. If you can see there, those sparklies there. This one is a little bit more flat. But I don't think it's not going to work very well trying to crack it this way. I don't think. Just because this edge here is just so flat. So it's really going to be hard for that chain to set on there. It's just going to keep wanting to fall. So I think I'm going to do it this way instead. John Schmitz, welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. And for all first-time viewers, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you guys, I think I've only been doing this maybe 2 months. I don't even think 2 months. A little over a month. And you guys love it so much that for the November to December period in the group, I was #1 contributor for likes, comments, and views on their personal content within the page. So Thank you guys for that. That was awesome. Another thing I mentioned earlier within the group, if you saw, really, was that our group has just reached, or just surpassed recently, 58,000 members, guys. And I don't know how long everybody's been here. I do know if you go onto my page and look at it right now, it'll say that I got here like a week and a half ago. But that is not the case. There was just a little bit of a situation that needed to be addressed. Just some confusion, no bad blood, no hard feelings, but just some things that needed to be fixed. But I've been here longer than that. So when I first joined the group, we had just shy of 40,000 members. So to see us grow by almost 20,000 members within the year that I've been here, or a year give or take, is amazing. It's awesome, guys. Because I got great group of people here, that's for sure. How do I decide where to place the stone for cracking? That is a great question. I'm going to show you with this one after I crack it, because I talked briefly about it, but I think that was right when you joined in on the stream. Yeah, that's okay. The flatter ones are typically solid, but got some interesting calcite going on in here, it seems. So it'll be a pretty one to look at with a light. But like you asked, how do you decide where to crack? So with this one, smash. Michael's feeling good over there in the UK, my man. So this one, like I said, typically if it's a flatter one like this, let me grab one of these sitting over here to show you. Here's a nice big one I cracked. So this one has got kind of a similar shape. It's a little flatter, but you can see, for me at least, when I look at it, this would be, I would want to have a bigger face, you know, so when it opens up. This one actually ended up being a really nice one when it cracked. But, you know, if I would have done it this way, I would have limited this, and I would have had not as much of an opening. So, if you guys remember this one was a really pretty one that I cracked. I think second or third episode. But, what's the name? Yeah, I cannot recall what Jim said. I do apologize. If you scroll up, it is there. Otherwise, I'm sure he'll comment back at you here. Oh, man. Ah! Yeah, this one I cracked a while ago, but look at this, guys. I didn't even realize that is either some calcite or some barite right there. I didn't even notice it. It's been sitting over there for weeks. All right, I'm going to have to tear apart my house tonight and try and find... Yeah, I didn't crack this one today, guys, but it is one of my nicer, bigger ones that I've cracked. That's for sure. And just goes to show you how big some of these geodes can get. And I mean, you see how big this one is in my hand, but just watch it next to this one. This guy right here, 18.5 inches from end to end, and 87 pounds is what it weighs. 87 pounds. It took me an hour and a half, I think, to get that big old guy out of the creek. But dogtooth calcite. Where was that? In that one I just showed? You're talking about, Mike? Because if that is the one you were talking about, This is actually not dogtooth calcite. If you're talking about these clear ones here. Don't do that. At least wear safety glasses. This is cubic quartz. So I used to think the same. Sorry guys, don't mean to spit, but I just got a whole face full of dust from blowing out this geode with it this far away from my face. Kokomo, Indiana. I'm not sure. It did look like it, but like I said, with the cubic quartz, it's got that three-sided. Amani, welcome to the show. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think so. I really, a lot of people will start, and then I'll get back to what you were saying, Michael. A lot of people will start looking for geodes, and they can start to find them near Crawfordsville area. That's where I started hunting first. I went out probably a half dozen times to Sugar Creek, and maybe I just wasn't as experienced enough yet and wasn't looking in the right spots. But when I went out to Sugar Creek, I only found like 3 or 4. But Terry, if you're ever, let me know when you come down. And I'm just south of Chicago, so if you want to meet somewhere North Indiana and caravan down, I'll take you to some good spots. I will get you taken care of, because especially if you're not used to the terrain, and I'll extend that invite to anybody. Yeah, closer you can see the quartz shape. Absolutely, I'll extend that invite to anybody. That does not mean that you hit me up and like, hey, I'm on my way to Indiana, meet me over here, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, if you are curious and you really would like to go and collect, they can be hard to find. They really can. Yeah, man, I got you. Not a problem. They really can be hard to find. And talking within the Indiana community, depending where you are, and please don't take any offense to this, anybody from Indiana, that means you, Jim. Sometimes folks don't want to share their spots. Plain and simple, and it's understandable, and so many people get upset. I'm part of a group of Indiana collectors, and there's so many people that join the group to find spots, and they don't get them, and they leave, and it's frustrating, because there are people like myself that yeah, you trip on them, but you know what you're looking for. It just depends. You know, a lot of people think, oh, Southern Indiana. Yes, Avery, absolutely. This wintertime probably won't happen, but come springtime, I will let you know. Even if there's a day, and same thing, I'll let you know, Terry, as well. If there's ever a day midwinter or anything like that, Jim too, if you guys want to meet up. Mount Vernon, Illinois. Grace, you're not very far from me. I live in Lansing, Illinois, just south of Chicago. Illinois doesn't have much unless you go to the other side of the state. Unless you go to the west side of the state, you get near Iowa, and you get near Missouri. You will see geodes in that area, the Keokuk geodes. That is really the only guaranteed place. Yeah, and see, I'll touch on that too. What was I saying? Hold on, I need to. Oh, with the Keokuk geodes. So you can go over into that area to find them, but just for me, it's same distance to get to Keokuk, that area, as to get down to Southern Indiana. And my research yielded much more. I just saw a mouse. My research, Indiana just had more places you can get to and hunt legally and respectfully, and not have to pay somebody to go and do it. There was just much more public places to go and look. I haven't ventured over to the other side of Illinois. I plan to. That's on my list of summer trips for sure. Alabama or Georgia. I'm not too sure. Absolutely, guys. Send me a message, please. Comment, tag me in a comment, and I will look up and see if I can find anything in your area. Just because it's not a known area for geodes does not mean geodes cannot occur there. Mary, welcome to the show. How you doing? My first geode I found, I was 8 years old, and I found it on the Fox River up in Carpentersville, northwest suburbs, up near Kane County, Cook County, DuPage County area, up that way. I found my first geode half sitting there, the Carpentersville Dam, sitting And with all the shells, I don't know if someone dropped it there or what, but trust me, I looked and looked and looked. Cody Coco Lane, my man. Yes, I do. I will comment and tell you the name and let you know. Or I'm going to send you a private message just because I don't want this to be about sales or advertising or anything like that. That is something that I do. I don't always do it. It's something I'm doing right now. So I will get you taken care of. Northern Michigan, I don't think so. I think Northern Michigan, you're up in agate, Unicite territory up there. I just took a camping trip out to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan this past summer, and all my research, I spent quite a bit of time researching what was going to be up there to kind of plan my trip accordingly. It was a family trip. I didn't want to make it all about rock collecting, so I wanted to make sure if I was going to go collect, I knew where I was going, what I was finding, so on and so forth. But my research did not yield any information about geodes up that way, unfortunately. All right, on with the show, guys. Sorry, I was talking a lot there. Oh, wait. April. Yeah, Kimberly, if you don't mind, send them some info. Forbes Park, Illinois has some geodes to offer. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I just wanted to go back up to what April said. Yes, it is sad, touching on what you said before. From South Haven to Saugatuck. Ooh, Terry, good to know. That I did not know. South Haven's not far. I go and hunt for cyanite and sodalite up there. So now I'm gonna have to look for geodes there too. Man, that's okay. More rocks to the collection. But April, what you were saying, it is sad when a creek gets cleaned out, but let me tell you, if you've collected in southern Indiana, lived in southern Indiana, owned property, anything, you are going to understand that the amount of geodes that are there is absurd. I talk to a lot of locals when I'm down there, especially some of my creeks where it's like a little one-lane road up going down to get to my creek, and there's always people out. People are so friendly. I love it. I always talk to folks. And my last trip out, there was a gentleman that said he could give two about how many geodes I take home because he does not like them. Indiana folks, if you agree, say something in the comments. He doesn't like them because he said he tried to go and put up a fence. And it was going to be a 4-foot high fence. I think he said it was going to be like 30 foot long. And he couldn't dig posts because every spot he went to go and dig a post, he would go down 6 or 7 inches and it was just a layer of geodes. So people get upset because they get cleaned out, but it really only takes, 2 or 3 seasons of really good erosion and weather and snow and ice buildup to go and resurface all of these creeks and just churn up more. So it is understandable to an extent. I've got creeks where, like you guys see, I've got folks that talk to me about going and collecting. I've got creeks that I will take people to because they're just loaded. And then I've got creeks where I've found some nicer stuff where I'll take a select few to go there and see that. Just because it's not something that, it's either a creek that was shared to me from somebody I know from another group or from talking to someone. It's very political and you just really want to be respectful too. So, like I said, I know a lot of places. I've been told a lot of places. And I'm not going to go and take 50, 60, 70 people to a creek that somebody told me about that said, hey, only 3 people know about this place. I'm not that guy. So, alrighty. That was another easy one to bust open. Some really pretty quartz here. And they can send them on our way, right? Right? Always room for more. Look at this. Another really nice peach-colored quartz geode from Kentucky. Sorry, guys. I was talking a lot over there. My apologies. I wish there was a button you guys could press to yell at me to shut up. But we've got 6 geodes left tonight, guys. And we've still got the overview at the end where we're going to go through everything. See what everything looks like. Here we are, guys. Got another geode here. This one is from Indiana. A little bit of a rattler, but hard to hear. Another Janie. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm glad you were able to catch us. Here's another geodized fossil. Not sure what this one was, but if I had to guess, I would probably say gastropod, cephalopod related. Yeah, that peach one was really pretty. And then definitely I think another idea of a show I'd want to do is just getting things set up just to showcase and go through. I know I've gone and panned over and shown you guys my shelf over there and whatnot, but I definitely want to get a show dedicated just to showing you guys what I've got, what I've cracked, what I've cleaned, and so on. Did I miss the loudest so far? I'm not sure what you meant. All right, guys. On with the show. All right, you're going to be a butt. Yeah, that's all right. So now I had somebody ask earlier, Coco, I think it was you, sir, or Madam. I'm not going to make the assumptions on sir or ma'am anymore. I made that mistake over in the group with a lovely lady named Sean, and I addressed her as a sir, and she was not a sir. I felt so embarrassed. But a lot of what goes into trying to establish where you're going to crack the geode, a lot plays into trying to imagine if there is a cavity in there, where it's going to go, where it's going to expand the most. So like with this one with an odd shape, there's really no good way to know because you know, I don't have an x-ray line around to x-ray these things. There are some folks that go down that route. I say if you're curious what's inside, crack it. If it's heavy, it's probably solid. If it's light, it's probably hollow. Crack it. This one's going to be a messy one, but another nice little peachy guy. Yeah, I feel that, Jim. I purchase here and there, but not a whole lot. A big chunk of my collection too comes from my wife. Oh, bless her heart. We went on our honeymoon down to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we stayed in the cabin there for a little over a week. And oh man, I drug along to a couple. Yes, thank you, Cody. Thank you. I agree. I mean, I'm not hating on the process either, but I've seen people post about, I'm not sure if this geode is hollow and blah, 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 and then they go the route of x-raying it, and that just, to me, that's just the sound of that, like, I know when I gotta go to the hospital to get an x-ray, that don't cost, $20, that's the pricey stuff, let alone for a human being. I don't know if a voluntary, like, hey, I just want to see what's inside of this. I feel like somebody could be like, oh yeah, I'm going to charge you $1,000 for that, I don't know. I don't know the process, but I agree. Crack it open. You want to see inside? Yeah. I'm cheap too, man. I am cheap too. All right. On to our next Kentucky geode. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty. For everybody just tuning in, thanks for stopping by. I know you see a lot of me looking down, but my face ain't that pretty. It's okay. For those just tuning in, for everybody first time watching, thank you guys so much. I love the appreciation and the support for my posts and things like that. And it means so much to me. Where did I go in Pigeon Forge? We stayed at a cabin. Trying to think. If I can't remember it today, they just sent us a Christmas card that's sitting inside. So I'm not sure, but it was a cabin, and we drove up the mountain. That's about as much as I remember. But it was really gorgeous. I know that we were in Pigeon Forge. If you're driving down the main road going south, we turned right and went up the mountain just before it split the highway, and you started getting into the mountains there. More of my own. Yeah, I definitely get that. Where did I go rock collecting in Pigeon Forge? Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't had anybody ask me that. Honestly, I went underneath my deck because we had a deck, and then looking straight down, obviously it's over the mountain, but we were like 20, 30 feet in the air, and it was just all exposed clay down there. So I went and poked around there. Didn't find a whole lot, some mica and some things like that. But we went down to North Carolina, and we were going to go to the big observatory, and it was rained out. So we weren't able to go. My wife was tired. So she took a nap in the car, and then I just got out of the car up at the top of the mountain there and just started walking around. I'll do some research and try and remember where the heck we were, the names of the places and things like that. But that mountain, that road that I went on, going up the mountain to get to that observatory, I started walking up and down that, looking on the sides of the road, and I was finding mica schist with beautiful garnets. And then I would walk a little bit, and I would find a nice big garnet sitting there. But of the garnets that I did find, the only ones that were gem quality were the ones that were still within the schist. A lot of the bigger ones had undergone oxidation, and they were just ugly looking. I still might give them a whirl in the tumbler. I've only had my tumbler for a few months now, and I've only really gone through one full batch with some agates. Which, if anybody received anything from my personal page, whether it's a box of geodes, odds are you got a couple of those in there, unless I forgot. And if that was the case, I apologize. But yeah, I didn't find a whole lot down there. But in Pigeon Forge, there's quite a few gem mines where you can go buy a bucket and then kind of sieve through that stuff and sift through it, see what you find. That was pretty fun. Ooh. It's always a good sign when it stays in. One half pops off and one stays. This is a nice one. Some nice orange. Where's Valley? Klingman's Dome. Yes, Becky, you are absolutely right. Klingman's Dome. That is the name of the place we were going to. Where's Valley? That sounds about right. So this one's really pretty. This is another Kentucky one. Probably got some calcite up in here in this blue. But yeah, Klingman's Dome is absolutely the place where we were going. Once you get to the top, I parked in a parking spot, and there's a little sidewalk right there overlooking. Oh, I didn't know there was one in Nashville. I knew there was one over in Metamora. I didn't know Nashville had one. Yeah, this one is pretty, really pretty. This exterior reminds me of another one that I cracked. This quartz is really pretty too. It'll clean up quite nicely, I think. Oh yeah. All right. This one's going over here. But that exterior reminds me of you, if you caught last week's show. This is the one we had last week that had that very similar exterior. This one, though, is much more sparkly. Christine Marie, welcome to the show. How you doing this evening? Thanks for stopping by. I'm mad at myself. The plan was to not talk as much, go through this quicker. That didn't work. But that's all right. All right, guys, we are down to 3 geodes left. Now this one here, I'm going to get wet just so that you guys can see a little bit better. I wish I had a... Woo! I do have a towel out here. So you guys can see, but this thing is red. Okay, sweet. But yeah, this one here is a little red. I actually think this one is a, what is the word for it? Hold on. I gotta pull out my binder with all my nerd research. This, I believe, Belorphin? So, this little sheet right here, I use a lot. Yeah, it's a geode, but I'm saying as far as geodized fossil, as to what exactly it is one of these guys here, which is a, oh, that's backwards, Belurphon, whatever. Oh yeah, this one definitely saw some heat. This came out of my creek where I can find my heated geodes. Absolutely. But I'm curious. I've noticed when they oh, you're good. Smart ass. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, normally I've found that they're a little bit brittle when they're red, but I'm just curious. It's pretty light, so hey, play nice, kids. I'm just kidding. Say what you want. We're adults. But abide by group rules. Someone's being mean, tell them to stop being mean. I do it all the time. People get mad at me. My comments get deleted. I never mean to be deliberately mean to somebody, but I don't know about you guys. I'm just not a huge fan if I see somebody posting about something they love or something they think is so awesome, and then somebody gets in and they're just such a Debbie Downer, and I hate that. I hate it. And I hate is such a strong word, but I hate people that act that way, because this is an amateur group. We're all learning, and it turns off so many people to the hobby, to this group, to everything, when they just ask simple questions like that, and they just get ridiculed, or you just get the random person that wants to be mean and a know-it-all, and, you know, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with saying your 2 cents, but leave it at that, you know. And I always find it funny, too, when I try to fight somebody's knowledge with knowledge, and they get upset. It's always fun. I am by no means an expert or anything like that, but I know a fair amount, more than my neighbors do, so. Alright guys, 3 geodes left. Enjoying your show. Any geode collecting sites near Santa Claus, Indiana. Santa Claus. I drove through Santa Claus, Indiana. Santa Claus, Indiana, that's south, right? Way south. I think Santa Claus, you might be in the right terrain. I'm not sure. I recall driving through there, but I don't know. I don't think I was collecting that day. Oh. Yeah, this is what I mean. Oh, it is brittle. But very interesting to see. Yeah, that is way south. That's what I thought. You should be in a good spot there. I haven't collected in that area. But here we go, guys. This is that red geode. Very interesting. This one I would not clean this one. I would not iron out it. Like I said, it's very fragile. You can hear it kind of crunching just with me just from posting. See, I like that. And that's what I really hope that some of the folks I've seen leave the group do, because I don't know. I mean, when I first joined the group, I definitely was discouraged, but then it kind of became my motivation, and then I kind of ended up here. But I was discouraged a lot, just asking simple questions and just getting, yeah, this one's pretty cool, huh? I mean, it ended up cracking in half. I was expecting that, but yeah, if you ever see, yeah, hey, you find some fluorite out there, well, I'll make you a deal. I'll bring you as many geodes as you want. I'll come and get some fluorite. I'm from Illinois. Illinois' state mineral is fluorite, and it's been known for it. But I haven't been able to find any. I'm not that far south. But yeah, another interesting one there, guys. Let me get these over to the staging area. And for those of you curious why I kind of stopped there for a moment and kind of chuckled, my wife is dyeing her hair, and she walked in with her shower cap on, so it's kind of fun. I love her. That's some good ones tonight, babe. Alrighty. And then those three. Hey, babe. Jim said he doesn't mind me talking so much in my videos, so. Yep, Jim, it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, 3 to go. All right, on to a Kentucky. This one I'm super excited. This one I'm excited for, because look at this bubbly botryoidal goodness going on out here. Almost seems like some beakite action going on, but not quite. Almost there. Oh, I would love to go and find some agates. Jim, question for you. I don't know if I've asked you this, or anybody from Indiana. I've heard rumors that northern Indiana, you can find agate. Not chalcedony banded agate. I'm not far from northern Indiana. I've done quite a bit of research on these claims, but I haven't found anything. So, what do you guys think? Agates, chalcedony, hands down my absolute favorite mineral. So, if you guys know some places in Indiana to go and find some, let me know. Uh-oh. I see laughing from Jim, I think. Woo! Lord. Getting toasty over here in my salmon hat. Turn this heat down a little bit. Alrighty, guys. Here we are. Another fantastic geode from Kentucky, collected in the Green River, if anybody's curious. Come on. Stand next to the big crack there. Man, I'm really kicking myself. I think I should have cut this one. Don't say you. We're all rock lickers, okay?
You licked it?
Be quiet. Look at that. Look at that purple in there. Look at that. Sherry Johnson, welcome to the show. This one. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find my light. I can't tell if that's calcite or if that's agate. But look at that purple in there. I don't know. Is that some amethyst maybe? Right? Oh yeah, I'm going to slab this one for sure. My polishing setup, this is too rough for it to get at, but I think I'm gonna slab it. I'm gonna polish it up. Super pretty. Like, is that blue or is that purple? What do you guys, that looks purple to me. That looks pretty purple. So glad you guys are enjoying it, Grace. Gabriella! Gabby's there. I didn't even see you commenting. My goodness. Wait, hold up. What are you saying you found? Aston, where is it? You're telling me, Gabby, that you're down there finding... Thank you, guys. Awesome. So, I mean, blurple. Dude. I don't know. Kentucky geodes I'm not as familiar with. So I don't know. Maybe some fluoride in there or... Oh, okay. So you're telling me you're out there finding fossils and cool things, the stuff that I like, and you're not sending me anything? All right, I see we're friends for how many years? Nigh on 2 decades? Just kidding. You know I love you. But yeah, I'm going to do some research into this one. Try and do a hardness test. All right. That was Kentucky. We're on to Indiana. Alrighty. On to another geodized fossil from Indiana. This one is, I don't know, something weird. I think I'm going to crack it this way. My suspicion is there might be some goethite. Not calcite, quartz with goethite in this one. That is my guess. And I'm really hoping that it is the case because I'm working on getting my goethite inclusions display set up. And I actually, I'll have to find it. One of those pieces of opal that I showed you guys has actually got 2 little goethite needles in there, which I think is goethite because I know host rock for it is ironstone, and I know goethite is a derivative of iron. So my assumption is it's iron related. So I'm assuming it's goethite in that opal, but I don't know if it could be tourmaline as well, perhaps, because I know that's got some similar structure. I am not too sure. Oh, this one's gonna be a butt. Sorry guys, this one will be worth it though. Sorry. If you ever have one of these or have gotten one, used one, you know, cracking geodes can be a little bit pesky, especially when they're like really weird shapes like this one, you know, not perfectly round. Can make it a little bit more difficult, to say the least. All right. Hopefully we don't lose it here. Oh. All right. Here we go. You monkey. Oh, that might still catch. That was quite satisfying. Not a huge pocket, but just kind of popped right up. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Jim is saying it right. I used to work in a... Hey guys, there's goethite in there. I was right. I used to work for a company where we manufactured cinder blocks and we wholesaled lapidary equipment, masonry supplies. So yes, absolutely. If you are cutting geodes, please, please, please wear a respirator. Silicosis is a very, very, very real thing. Particles and silicate dust will not, like Jim said, will not leave your system. So if you breathe that stuff in, it is not good for you at all. It can cause problems down the road. So please, if you are cutting, bring the proper equipment. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check it out with my loop. It's got some different. May have some hematite there on that little point there. I wish the front-facing cameras in the iPhone 12s were as nice as the rear-facing cameras, but work with what you got. Move this over. And on to the final geode of the night. Unless it's solid, then I'm going to grab another one because I don't want to end on a solid one. So, let's see. This is my last geode for tonight from Kentucky. Very interesting. Glad you guys are having a grand old time here in the comments. I love to see everybody interacting with each other and being nice. So awesome. Alrighty. Fingers crossed that this is a nice one. But if not, like I said, I'll crack another one. Not like I don't have enough. Not solid, but some really nice, some more peachy colors. Oof. Yeah, Terry, that's not fun stuff. Yeah, me too, Jim. I am excited. So I think I'm going to grab one more for you guys to crack if you're okay with it. You want to kind of get on camera wearing your cap and pick out a Gia?
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, absolutely kidding. All right. And rocks are heavy. Lift with your knees, not with your back. All right. Let's us see. All right, guys. I'm trying to. Got some of that fuel hollow, but I'm gonna make sure we got something nice. We do these guys. Whew. All right, this one here. If you lift with your back, you might. Oh, that's what the mailman says. Speaking of mailman, mine hates me. He dropped me off 5 big boxes of rocks the other day. This one here, I talked about before, a geode having some beak height. If you're not familiar with beak height, just a few days ago, Rocky Hound, Pam, she shared a post about chalcedony, and because beak height is a variation of chalcedony that we can find. So this one's a little bit hard to see. You'll see it a little bit better, hopefully, when I could show you a little closer up. This is a little bit easier to see. You can see some of those swirls there. Skez and Kabatha, welcome to the show, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's about bedtime on our side of the world, and it seems like the other side of the world's just waking up. Not too shabby. What time is it, hon?
Almost 10.
Almost 10. Holy moly. I told you. I was talking about the sass is real. Hey, don't make it funny. Get her, guys. Taking even longer. That's okay. This is going to be the show that hits 10,000 views. Hey, oh, ouch. You guys share the crap out of this because my wife doesn't think this one can hit 10K. 10,000 views. Let's do it. Show her up. I know what Santa's putting in your stocking this year. Big old lump of coal. And you know what? I'll go collect it for you, too. I'm just kidding. I love my wife. There are bilingual folks here, okay?
I don't care.
My show gets taken down because you want to swear in Espanol. But I'm not going to show you guys yet. You gotta wait for me to crack this one. All right. Ooh, I got good feelings about these two. Put the chuck in and it wasn't even the right spot. Didn't even need the hammer. Oh, all right. It's gonna be another nice one, guys. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was my knee cracking like that, and it was just a little bit of geode. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You're probably yelling at me. The suspense, right? I know. This jerk. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm glad I did both. These two are from Kentucky. Sometimes you could demonstrate how to crack one open with just a hammer chisel. Yes, absolutely, Kimberly. I can do that, and I plan to do that like last week. I can't find my chisel. So I'm gonna do some cleaning out here tomorrow and go through my drawers and see if I can't find it. Yes, they can. They have an external mic right here. And cutting or cracking my big amethyst rocks. Use an axe on that thing, Grace? Oh my goodness. I hope you wore some safety equipment. I'm lost for words. That is a little dangerous there, Grace. I would advise against using an axe. Sledgehammer, yes. The butt of the axe. Backside of it. This is another solid one. It might be interesting under UV light. Could have some calcite in there. This one, though, take this off so I can actually see. This one right here has got some Kentucky agate in it. Yeah, it's very Viking of you, Grace. Look at this. Oh, it's so hard to see, but it's got some bands in there. Jeffrey, welcome to the show. He doesn't know. All right, Grace, I won't tell him. Jim won't tell him either. Look at that. This botryoidal right there. It's got some beautiful banding in it. From what I can see. I'll have to look at it with my loupe. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. All right, let me, bear with me just a second here, folks. Oh, kicking rocks. I will get you guys over here. Ooh, yes. 10K equals a giveaway. Absolutely. I will do that. Absolutely. This video gets to 10,000 views, guys. I'm going to do a giveaway. This video gets to 10,000 views. I'm not just going to do a giveaway of a geode or a cracked geode, whatever. I'm going to do a giveaway of one of my medium flat rate boxes loaded with geodes. I normally can fit about 20 to 25 pounds in that one. Let's do it, guys. We got 58.2 thousand. It's my fault I won't let you my chainsaw. We got 58.2 thousand members in this group. Hit that share button, guys. Yeah, hey, I'll do it. I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to prove my wife wrong. I don't get to be right very often in this relationship. So, help a brother out. Come on, guys.
Very often?
Yes, heck of a deal, right? Absolutely. I know nothing, I see nothing. All right, guys. So back here, guys. These are some of last week's and the weeks before. These up here are the ones from today. So this is the most recent one, the last one that I just showed you guys. But look at these bands. Look at that Kentucky agate in it. Beautiful. Let me... Oh, Grace, you don't even know. Oh, Grace. Oh, Grace. That laugh in the background, right? That laugh in the background. Yeah, that's my wife over there. I'm about to turn this on you.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, she over here talking all this smack, and she over here dyeing her hair. No. So, these first ones here are from tonight. But yeah, this is from last shows. Oh. Let me blow your guys' mind. Oh, you almost saw. Let me blow your mind really quick, guys. Let me show something. I'm not getting you on camera. Look. Looky. Jim said I should do it.
No.
So this is some crazy geodized fossils. So these drawers are all filled with geodes. Pardon the pop down there. And pardon Elsa, she's hanging out over here. We caught her hitching a ride to school in my daughter's backpack. So these are just a few. This is what I've been working on getting set up. This is my botryoidal chalcedony area over here, guys. This is my favorite. This is my favorite stuff to find. And I've got quite a few different colors. White. Yeah, I don't want to be a couch surfer. Been there, done that. No thanks. I got the mahogany red here. Oh, no. Oh, my face. Didn't want to turn it around. Sorry, guys. Got the blues. Got the mother of all bots back here. This is what I've named her. But you can see it's pretty deep. Sorry, guys. Trying to get a good angle to record in here with my tripod and absurd setup. And then, like I said, it's a little chaotic, with the little cup of mac and cheese over there. Boxes of fossils and such. And then they get down here and over here and over here. And then underneath my waders, this is some of my fossils. I didn't rotate my phone. And a couple more up there. Got my fossils, some of my fossils in there. Yeah, I've got... Oh, yeah, man. I don't know where that one went. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff. I find some craziness. Deep red powdery stuff in some of them. That is just iron deposit. That is, you know what? There's a certain one out here. Here we go. Okay, here it is. This geode here. Yeah, blues are my favorite. So this one here, heavy iron saturation. Very heavy. Not a problem, Grace. I love doing it. Not a problem at all. Where did the other one go? Okay. So this, Mary Jane, welcome to the show. This one I did just as an example. I posted a video of this in the group a few months back. So this is what it looked like when I cracked it open. Your husband thinks you... Yeah, I might have a problem, guys. This is the other side after cleaning with iron out. Just a quick soak. So as you can see, majority of that red color was just on the surface.
Did someone just say in the comments that I think you might have a problem that you have too many?
No, the comment was, and my husband thinks I have a problem. How you doing, Mary? Just showing off this geode here. Folks were curious what this heavy red saturation was, and I'm just explaining it's just iron deposits. And this is the other half of the same geode. If you are uncertain, I will reattach it here so that you can see it is in fact all the same geode. Oh, get out of here, low battery. Just one half cleaned, one half was not cleaned. And for all those curious, my method for cleaning those is going to be the same method I'm planning to do a stream to show you guys using iron out. Just so that everybody knows that. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. I don't mind showing the difference to you. So I'm going to go over these here a little bit quicker, and then I'm going to get inside and watch some television with my wife. So yeah, here we are again with the first one. Iron or sulfur. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say yellow I know can be some different things, but I know the red is definitely that iron. So here we go. Is this the one? This is one of the peachy ones. But look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful quartz in there. I love the iridescence in that one too. Ooh, that's pretty. I love that peach coating. Now where did the one go that I said had the goethite in it? Yeah, it's okay. We'll find it. Don't do it. It's a trap. All right. So this is the double that I cracked tonight. Oh yeah, there's some water opal in here too. I'm really wishing I had wishing I had my light. Is that this one you're talking about, Jim, that's got the water opal in it? Or is it that last one? I think you talk about over here. If that's what you're talking about, that's just the iridescence from the quartz fracturing in there. Water opal will not have any flash. The only reaction that water opal or highlight, for those curious, is going to have is the UV reaction. I don't know. I'll have to check that one out with the loop. It's really hard for me to see with the lighting in here. My eyes are awful. So I'm literally, like, if it ever looks like I'm not sure where I'm at with my camera, it's because I'm using the actual image on my phone opposed to my actual eyes. This is one I didn't crack today, but I cracked last week. That's got some really pretty chunk of calcite in there. This was the turtle geode I cracked today. Yeah, look at it. Hold on. I gotta set the tripod down real quick. Sorry guys, you're gonna look at my wall for a quick moment. Just because I can't. For those curious, this is why I call it the turtle geode. Look at it. Looks like a turtle shell. Yeah, that looks like where his little head was. But it was a pretty one. Have a great night, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Ooh, Stephanie Aston, go ahead and send me a photo of that. I'd be curious to take a look at that and see what you got. Not that I'm an expert by any means, but I do know a fair amount. I've learned quite a bit. There was my last geode here that I cracked with some Kentucky agate in it. If I can find my finger here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me zoom out here, guys, and then just kind of pan over. Did I ever try that handsaw to get them open? Nope. This only thing I've ever done with this thing right here is make that thing over there. That big old shelf. That's all that's been done with this. So, maybe one day I might need a few cervezas before I go ahead and try and saw a geode open. I mean, hell, it takes long enough with my tile saw that's hiding down here. Underneath the RC cart shell. This thing hasn't been used in a while. I got this big old thing down here I'm trying to get up and running. Big belt grinder, but... Oh, my wife is funny. Yeah, wrong blade. Absolutely, Carrie Ann. Not a problem. I stream typically Mondays. This week I did Tuesday. Jealous. Don't be jealous, Grace. Send me a message. I will get you taken care of. Don't you worry. All right. And again, guys, remember, everybody tuning out, yeah, that's my plan. I just trying to get the thing open, dude. It's probably as old as I am. It runs. It's a pain, and it's cold. But I plan to get a lap wheel. Or what I wanted to do was to get replace that wire brush blade. I wanted to get like a very coarse first grit, like 50, 60 grit, that I can use just to get those saw cuts and stuff like that are really pesky to polish out, just to kind of help that. And then I was thinking of throwing like a buff wheel on the end. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've got right now any money I'm making from any sales I make regarding rocks. Not that this is about sales. I'm just saying I'm saving up right now for a piece of equipment. I'll get you taken care of, Grace. Don't you worry. Send me a message, okay? We'll chat. I know we're friends already, but we'll get you a geode or two. Don't you worry. Oh, let me make sure I'm not gonna eye on you guys here. Okay, I'm good. 7%. I'll leave you guys with this. Ooh. Harbor Freight isn't a big thing around me, but I'll have to check that out. They're a little further up north or across the border. But yeah, Grace, thanks so much. I definitely have fun doing this. And like I said, guys, my goal is to get up to 10,000 views on this video here. So if I can get up to 10,000 views on this video, I'm going to choose one of the awesome folks that watched it and has interacted and commented a lot. One of you guys is going to win a giveaway. I'm going to get some geodes sent out to you guys. I'll get some whole geodes, some cracked geodes. I don't have a lot as far in the way of cut and polished geodes, but I've got some that I've cut that just aren't quite as pretty. Okay, welcome to the show. Just wrapping things up here. But yeah, like I said, let's try and get this video. Let's try and get 10,000 views on this video. And we'll do that giveaway, guys. I will get a box, a medium flat rate. Let me turn this around just so y'all got an idea. This right here. Oh, no. That right here. This is a medium flat rate box, guys. Tracked and insured. Doesn't take too long. These are flat rate boxes over here as well. So I can load those puppies up. Share it, share, Grace. Share. And someone will win. I'm going to do my best to try and determine how I can do that for fairly. But yeah, absolutely. And I don't know. Maybe we'll if it's not too hard to get this one up to 10K, we'll figure something out. But if it takes a little bit to get this one up to 10K, maybe the next couple shows I do, we'll throw that out there. Christmas is coming. Try and at least this show and next show, I'll do that. I'll say that. This show, next show, if we can get to 10,000 views on it, and I hope this doesn't upset the admins. This isn't me trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to give away free stuff, guys. Please don't take this down. I promise I'm not selling anything. I'll pay for postage. I'll pay for everything. But this video and next week's video, if we get to 10,000 views on those guys, one of you lucky viewers is going to get a medium flat rate box sent to you filled with some geodes. And I'll throw in some fossils. Maybe I'll throw in a piece of opal. I don't know. Let's see where I can get, guys. And all honesty, I just want to prove my wife wrong. If you guys have been listening since she was sitting over here watching off camera, talking a little bit of smack, she says that this video won't get 10,000 views. My most views I've got on one of my videos on here, guys, is like 6.3 or 6.4 thousand. And that blew me away. I cried. I'm not going to lie. I cried. Ooh. I thought about that. That's what was going through my head. Everybody that comments on this video, if it gets to 10K, all those names are going into a generator, and I'm going to generate it out. I will do an extra live show, too, for that. I will do separate. I won't do it on my next show. I will do a whole separate show for that, just dedicated to showing you what's going to be in the box and what's coming to you. We'll make a fun video out of it. Thank you for that insight, Jim. I appreciate that. But like I said, I'm not right very often. Men, women, y'all know. If you're married, if you're a wife, how often is your husband right? Not very often. If you're a man out there and you're married, how often are you right, man? Not very often. Just help a brother out. Let me be right for once. But yeah, if it hits 10K, awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll try again next video. I love you guys. I love doing this so much. Never, always. Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate that. Good vibes to everybody. You know, there's a song, if you guys haven't heard, it's called Low Key F 2020. And that song is always played in my head because 2020 has sucked, guys. It has sucked booty. It's been terrible. It's been awful. But it's just so amazing that we can all come together here in this random videos in amateur geology and rock collecting and just have such a good time. Craig Ramey, it's all right. If she's watching, you're in a safe place, my friend. Terry, smell you later, people. I am looking forward to what you got coming my way, Terry. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm going to get you taken care of, too. All right, guys. It's that time. My name's Tyler. These are the geodes we cracked. Next week, Monday, 8:15 p.m. Coming at you. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Or, sorry, 8:15 p.m. Like I said a couple times, the challenge, get this video to 10,000... Porta potty on fire. That is absolutely right. 2020 has been a shit show. Pardon my French. I hope I don't get taken down for saying shit. I'm sorry. That's the first time I've sworn on my videos. I'm tired. But yeah, 2020 has been bad. But let's end it this last month. Let's have a good time, guys. Let's have fun. Tammy, I really appreciate that. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I will keep your eyes on the group, guys. I will be updating everybody. I'll be throwing out some posts there, letting everybody know, keeping everybody updated on how many views we ended up hitting. And we'll go from there. If it starts getting crazy, maybe I'll spice things up with this one. And if we can get to, like, say, 15,000 or 20,000, I don't know, whatever's doable. If it keeps going crazy, I'll keep throwing stuff out. I'll keep sending stuff out. I've got 124 medium flat rate boxes sitting right over there. I got like 100 large flat rate boxes. I got envelopes. I've got everything I need. You don't need to do anything but enjoy the video, share it with your friends, comment, say hi, what's up, and you might win some geodes. So, until next time, guys, my cheesy catchphrase, wherever you are in the world, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Everybody here appreciates it. So, good morning to those waking up. Good evening to those tuning in on their evening. Good night to those about to go to bed, like this guy. Until tomorrow, just keep on rocking, guys. Keep on rocking, and I hope everybody, and send him an agate. And I hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of their week. And Jim's funny. You're a funny guy, Jim. All right, I'm getting out of here. I need to get some sleep. I need to go spend some time with my beautiful wife, who we're going to prove wrong. But until next time, guys, everybody have a wonderful night. Thanks for everybody who interacted. Thanks for everybody sharing. I appreciate it. I love all of you guys. And the support really does mean so much to me. You guys just don't understand, and I wish I could explain that. So this giveaway is just a little bit of taste of the appreciation that I have for you guys. Mary Beth, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a great night.